Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Ticking Together. As always, the goal of this channel is to provide education about and to raise awareness as to what it's like living with Tourette syndrome. In today's video, I wanted to briefly address some comments I've been receiving just to get my 2 cents out there and to reply to them without actually typing a reply to every single one. I wanted to tell you guys my truth and I wanted to talk about it in a video format rather than typing out comments. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carly, I'm 25 years old and I have Tourette syndrome. I got rice. I was clinically diagnosed with Tourette syndrome at the age of 12 and I'm almost 26. I've had Tourette's a really long time. It's been a part of my life as long as I can remember. And there's always been ups and downs as long as I can remember. Some periods of my life, my tics have been so extreme, so debilitating, so excruciatingly painful, so embarrassing, such a negative entity in my life. And other parts of my life, my tics have been very mild, very controlled, and very subtle to the point where sometimes I forget I have Tourette's. And this is just a part of Tourette's that happens with literally every single person who has it. Tourette's waxes and wanes. It is a cyclical disorder, which means Tourette's will get more severe, less severe as time goes on. It really depends on the individual. And every single person with Tourette's, their journey is completely different. With all that being said, I wanted to address comments like this one, where people say they've scrolled back to my beginning of my channel and the first few videos I posted, I have no tics, or I'm not twitching, not ticking. I'm just sitting there talking to the camera with very minimal tics. And before I get fake claims and a lot of bullying and hate, I wanted to come forth with the reason why this is. I started this channel 10 years ago in 2014. The story behind Ticking Together, if you guys are unfamiliar, was I got together 6 girls and all of us had Tourette syndrome. We were all in our early teens to mid-teens and we all were diagnosed with Tourette's sometime in our life and we all decided we wanted to advocate together. With this being said, I would have been around 15, 16 when I first started this channel. And the first video I posted, I did show some tics and I was very vulnerable, very young, didn't know what to do with YouTube. I was very uneducated in the internet. I didn't know what I was doing really.
I would blink my eyes really hard like that. So when you think about it with Tourette's, you have to do it usually. Oh, she might have Tourette's. So they took me to the doctor because, sorry, that's my newest tic. It's head jerking. It's kind of painful. Honestly, I couldn't stop barking. I'd just be like, ah! And it would get really loud.
After me and those 6 girls made that video, we kind of parted ways and never made videos together again. We all kind of decided it was too much because we were all over the world and we were trying to edit them and make a video come together when we're not really together, if you know what I mean. It was challenging, so none of us decided to continue with it. Then fast forward to 2020 and 2021. This was during COVID. I was just kind of bored and wanted to start on YouTube again. And my tics were pretty bad at this point, and so I wanted to revamp Ticking Together. However, none of the 6 girls that were the original Ticking Together 6 wanted to continue. So I thought, me being the owner of the channel and the one that organized it in the first place, that I could be the one to just start again and make Ticking Together something new. So I began to post content in 2020 talking about Tourette's and trying to raise awareness, talking about it when really I had zero idea what I was doing. And at this point in my life, I had hid my Tourette's from literally everyone except my family my whole life. All throughout junior high, I had never told anyone about my Tourette's. In high school, I finally did tell some teachers, but I never did tell classmates. I, as an individual, have always been deeply ashamed in my Tourette's. There is a deep-rooted shame in it for me, and I never felt comfortable telling people. So I did start this channel as a secret. I never told my family, I never told any friends, at the beginning at least. I never told anyone, and I did these videos on the sly. I would make these videos at like 3 a.m. my time, so I'd be whispering and being very quiet and it was all very cringe, and I was very new to YouTube. And it is true that in my first videos that I posted, besides the 2014 one, I really wasn't ticking. Tick. The word may sound familiar to you, but I can guarantee you that the majority of you guys watching this are not thinking of the same meaning of tick that I am when I say this word. You may relate the term to a bug that lies deep beneath your pet's fur, or the sound that a clock makes as the second hand spins around, slowly reaching minutes and then hours. And these are fine ways to associate the word tick in everyday life. In fact, if I could, I would give an arm and a leg to forget what my meaning of tic is. But I want you guys to understand that this is how it had been my whole life. I am literally a master suppressor, as cringy as that sounds and as awful as that sounds. I have learned how to redirect and disguise my tics in ways that are not healthy for me, but it makes it so people can't tell that I have Tourette's. And I know people are gonna think that this is an excuse that doesn't make sense, but in these videos I was ticking, you just were not seeing them. Even though I was making a channel about Tourette's awareness, I didn't feel comfortable in myself yet to show my most vulnerable sides online of myself ticking. I felt very scared and very ashamed. So I sat in front of the camera, I had a script, I was reading the script, and I was suppressing. I was doing multiple takes, ticking in between takes, and cutting out every single tic in the video, which looking back is stupid. But as I said, Tourette's has been such a shameful thing for me, and being someone to post it online for the world to see didn't sit right with me. But starting this channel, I did want to have, I wanted to start my acceptance journey, my self-acceptance journey in my Tourette's. So you'll notice through my channel, as time goes on, I begin to become myself more. I begin to let out some tics here and there. I begin to show my most vulnerable moments, my vocal tics, my motor tics when I'm hitting myself, my tic attacks I post all of my truthful moments. But I will admit, it does take a few years for me to get there, to be my true authentic self online. Because a part of me wanted to be an advocate without showing my tics online, even though that's kind of hypocritical in a way. I thought that I could suppress my tics enough that I would just talk about Tourette's and cut out my tics in the videos. But I was not prepared for the amount of hate and fake claiming that comes with being a Tourette's content creator. If you tic too much in a video, you're gonna be fake claimed. And if you tic too little in a video, you're gonna be fake claimed. No matter what we do, we're gonna be fake claimed. The amount of bullying and hate I have received is more than anyone should receive in their lifetime. But I still post to educate and advocate and raise awareness because I don't want anyone to feel the way I did as a teenager and a young child. With all that being said, that is why I've been receiving these comments, but that is why I did not tic a lot in my first few videos on this channel. I was ashamed, I was scared, and I hadn't accepted myself yet, even though I'd been diagnosed for years. I can honestly say this channel has changed my life for the better. I am now suppressing less. I am now being myself more fully and authentically. And it is such a beautiful feeling. It's something I never could have imagined, and I'm so grateful. I also wanted to mention that I am extremely medicated. This is something that I talk about a lot, but I just wanted to reiterate in case you guys have forgotten. I currently take 2 pills a day for my Tourette's. I take Pimozide and Guanfacine. Pimozide is an antipsychotic that is dedicated to helping tic disorders, and Guanfacine is dedicated to helping ADHD as well as Tourette's, which I have both. So these 2 medications, the concoction of them together has worked wonders for me, and I'm able to suppress a lot more. But sometimes I do it so naturally that it doesn't feel like I'm suppressing at all. Sometimes it just feels like my tics are taking a break. And it's beautiful. With all of this information at play, I just wanted to kind of speak my truth and tell you guys kind of the history behind ticking together and why originally my tics were so minuscule, minute in the videos that I first posted, and why as my channel has grown and as everything's happened, I've begun to show myself more authentically. And I hope you guys can understand that. I know there will be the few of you guys that will not believe this and you'll come and fake claim me more, but this is my truth. This is the simple truth. And as I mentioned, Tourette's is a journey, a different journey for literally every single person that deals with it. I'm very lucky that I'm in a place right now where my Tourette's is very good. It's very managed, and I'm very, very happy with where I'm at. And it hasn't always been this way, as you guys have seen on my channel throughout the past 4 years. Technically 10 years. But I hope this video has helped you understand a little bit more behind the history of ticking together, that I am not faking my Tourette's, and that my Tourette's has been a journey. It has been a spectrum. It has been a cycle. It has been a whole experience. And I'm still learning to this day how to deal with it, even though it's been around for years. With all that being said, I wanted to thank you guys so much. I got rice. for being here. Thank you guys for sticking with me and staying tuned to my channel throughout the years. It's been wonderful. I did want to do a massive thank you. I have reached over 90,000 subscribers, and that fact alone literally gives me chills. It blows my mind that I have 90,000 of you that watch my channel and support me and appreciate my education and my stories and just my life. I'm so grateful to all of you, and I cannot wait to see what this channel holds. I can't wait to reach 100,000 and get that plaque. So if you haven't already, please subscribe and join the Ticking Together family. I'm gonna wrap up the video here, but I just really wanted to thank you, and I appreciate everything you've done for me as a little Canadian with Tourette's who never thought I would get anywhere. You guys have changed my life and changed my perspective on my life with Tourette's. I'm no longer as ashamed as I was. I'm more willing and more open to talk about it with literally anyone. And that is something I am so beyond thankful for, because I used to hide it from everyone, and now I'm willing to talk about it, and that is the hugest step that I could ever dream of happening. As I said, if you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, please click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to stay tuned to all of my content here. I'm getting close to 100K, and that has been a lifelong dream of mine ever since I was a child. And if I get there, I might cry. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment down below saying hi, telling me what you would like to see in future videos, or letting me know if you resonate with any of this. I would love to hear your stories. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we are learning together, we're laughing together, and we're ticking together. Bye!